Hi, I'm Ken Albert, the founder of Save Your Pet, and I have two important questions I want to ask you. First, have you ever considered what would happen to your pets if, God forbid, you were killed in an accident? Second, even if you have you actually made plans to ensure that they would be cared for and adopted? It wasn't until recently that I gave serious thought to this. That's when I realized that I hadn't done anything to make sure my cats would be cared for in the days following my death. I also hadn't asked a single family member or friend whether they would be willing to adopt my pets. But I have now, and I hope you will too. It's easy to make plans so that someone will care for your pets in the days following your death. They're spelled out on the Save Your Pet website, and I hope you'll take a look. For many people, it's also easy to find someone to permanently adopt their pets. For others, like me, it's not that easy. In my case, the reason is simple. Currently, I have 5 wonderful cats, and you can meet them all on the website. So far, my family has agreed to take 3, but that leaves 2. I can't help but worry about the worst for them, even though I hope for the best. The cat I've had the longest is Buddy. His prior owner was a single woman, living alone, who slipped and fell in her apartment, hit her head, and unfortunately died. It took days before they found her, and when they did, there was Buddy, a starving, dehydrated, scared little kitten. It was soon after that that I got a call and I got asked to take Buddy, and I said yes, and he's been my best friend ever since. My other 4 cats are Grayson, Howler, Floppy, and Shitster. Yes, Shitster. And theirs is quite a story. 6 years ago, I left the States to study abroad. I took Buddy with me. One day on the way to school, I saw 4 little kittens curled up in a ball under a dumpster. On the way home that night, they were still there, and the next morning they were there, still without their mother. So I went to them, and what I saw was terrible. They were covered in bugs, they were losing their fur, they were crying, and they were shivering. It was more than I could take. So I went home and got Buddy's carrier, and I took them all to the vet. By then, I'd already decided I was going to save them and find them homes before I returned to the States. Of course, it didn't work out that way because it took months to get them healthy. And by the time they were better, I loved them all, and that was that. So when I finished my degree a year later, I flew them all back to the States with me. The thought that any of my cats could end up in a shelter if I died in an accident is horrible. The thought that they could be put down if the shelter couldn't find them a home is even worse. But that's exactly what can happen. For every pet owner out there like me who can't stand the thought of that, Save Your Pet is for you. Simply put, Save Your Pet identifies caring new owners and pays them to adopt your pets if you're killed in an accident and there's no one else to take them. Payments continue for the life of your pet, and your pet's welfare is continually monitored because payments are made every 2 weeks in person by me. No matter where you live in the state, you can join Save Your Pet, because if the time does come and you need us, I'll come to you. I'll pick up your pet wherever it is, and I'll bring it back to Northern California, where I live and where its new home will be. And when I meet with the new owner every 2 weeks, I'll check on your pet, and I'll update your family on its welfare. That's a promise. And that's basically it. Thanks for listening. And please go to the website, check it out, and learn more about Save Your Pet. The cost to join is low, just $100 a year. A small price to pay for peace of mind, but enough that with sufficient levels of membership, we can make the payments needed to secure your pet's future. Also, at this point, we're not asking you to join right now. All we need is for you to let us know you're interested, which you can do through the website. If enough of you are interested so that this can work, we'll contact you and then you can join. Thanks again, and I look forward to hearing from you.